Hello, everybody. This is Doug Heath coming at you again from the Black Business Experience. And today we are pleased and honored to have one of the icons of San Antonio, Sister Minnie Applewhite from the Under the Bridge Ministries. Sister Applewhite, how are you today, dear?
Fine, thank you.
Awesome, awesome. Now, Sister Applewhite's been one of the people here filling a need that goes unnoticed and pretty much underappreciated unless you're one of the ones receiving the services. And she feeds people who are needy and hungry and homeless.
That's right.
Can you tell us a little bit about that, about how you started with this mission of mercy?
Well, it started some 32 years ago.
Wow.
Down under the bridge. And the Lord told me to go. And that's why I started. Well, I didn't go when he told me to go. I questioned him about it.
We always do, right?
And prayed over it. And so when I did go, I found a lot of need under the bridge.
That the bridge at Nolan Street?
Nolan Street Bridge.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And what you saw? A lot of people there. What was it that they needed?
They needed everything. They were just laying around. That was their sleeping ground. That was their home.
Okay.
That was where they slept and ate and did whatever.
Okay.
So it was early in the morning, so I went down and went under the bridge, well, I parked there on Nolan and asked him which way to go. And he told me which way to go to Houston Street and come back.
Okay.
And all of those different people, but I wasn't afraid. I was alone, but the Lord was guiding me.
Okay.
And so I went there and asked them, I said, do you all need food or need something? They said, oh, yes, ma'am, are you coming today? I said, no, I have to go back and talk to my pastor about it.
Okay.
And so I went back and talked to Reverend Rector about it. And he said, Sister White, you going down there with all those whoremongers and blah, blah, and drunk about it. He said, but if the Lord told you, I'm not going to say no. That's what he told me. So ever since that day, I've been...
The rest is history.
Rest is history. I've just... And I thank the Lord for directing me that way because it made me humble.
Yes. See how good you have it.
And you have to be humble, and you have to trust the Lord.
Yes, ma'am.
And do let Him lead you. Now, you don't lead the Lord. You let the Lord lead you.
Now, and He's led you to now for 32 years and doing
32 years.
That's something. And now it started out with just you, and now it's grown just immensely since then. Now, how many organizations do you have helping you about who's out there? Is it just the Baptist group, or who do you have out there with you?
I have Baptists, I have Methodists, I have Catholics, I have Church of God in Christ, I have Church of Christ, I have, oh Lord, I couldn't, do you need me to
No, not at all. But
okay.
You got about 30 some odd churches?
I have 30 some odd churches beside the motorcycle group, the Masons, the Deltas, the
sorority out there.
It's two sororities.
And St. Anthony's,
St. Anthony Catholic,
even a youth movement, and it's infectious. When you go out there and you see people, they have that need. You get taken in by the Spirit, and it makes you want to help.
That's right.
I remember the first time I went out there with my wife and son, with Sister Applewhite, and we thought, we're going to go see what's happening under the bridge. And my son said, Dad, how come the little kids don't have any toys? And we've been helping out ever since. That's been a little over 10 years ago. And so now they go out there, and do you just feed them, or what else do you do for them?
Oh, no. We don't just feed them. We give them clothes. St. Eisenhower Baptist brings whatever. Most of the churches bring clothes, but Eisenhower bring a tremendous load.
Okay.
They are on hangers just like in the store. They
Wow.
go and pick what they want. Shoes, from shoes to clothes to underwear, blankets, whatever
it is
needed. That's what they
that
have.
is something else. And as far as nonprofits go, the Under the Bridge Ministry is an organization that is a direct service provider. I mean, you give to them, that goes directly right out into the people that need it. So
that's right.
It doesn't get filtered through any kind of office or anything.
No questions asked.
That is fantastic. And that's the kind of things that people like to give to. Now, in addition to that, I understand that you even once got a wheelchair for a person that needed a wheelchair. Is that true?
Yes, we've got 3 wheelchairs.
3 wheelchairs. So they're even helping people with their transportation and everything.
Yeah.
Now that is just fantastic. And now when do you do this?
We do this every Saturday at 10 o'clock at the Liberty View Baptist. No, it ain't no Baptist. Church of God in Christ.
Liberty View, Church of God in Christ. And what street is that on?
That's on Burleson.
Burleson, okay.
1719 Burleson.
1719 Burleson. And you've been doing it, so every Saturday, is it every other Saturday?
Every Saturday.
Every third Saturday?
Every Saturday.
Once a month Saturday? every Saturday for 32 years.
At 10 o'clock.
That is a mission of mercy. That is really, and God has kept you all this time. We've been out there in the cold, in the rain. That's great.
Yes, all of it.
That is something else. Now, what is it that you need out there? So you have, do you need tents, or if somebody wanted to donate, what could they donate?
They can donate tents, they can donate tables, they can donate money, they can donate clothes.
Can they bring food?
Food.
Any requirements for the food?
No requirements, just bring food.
Just bring food.
And let it be cooked.
Let it be cooked.
Because we don't have no way to cook it out there.
Okay. Now, if we want to get in contact with you, Sister Applewhite, how do we do that?
Under the Bridge Ministry.
What's the phone number?
210-223-1780.
210-223-1780. Sister Minnie Applewhite with her mission of mercy, feeding the people in need and helping them and whatever else, and spiritually as well. They come and get a little bit of word and some prayer and everything else.
They do.
And just God bless you and continue on with your work. And thank you so much for your work.
God bless you.
All right. Okay. Thanks once again for coming at us, visiting us with the Black Business Experience. Remember, if you're not making dollars, you're not making sense, and everyone wants to make sense. God bless you, and we'll see you next time.